Shiba Inu accomplished it just now. The US government delivered a surprise just now, and Shiba Inu have been waiting for just this. At last we can complete our massive project, which may send Shiba Inu 1 cent. Whales are starting to step in. There are maybe 160 billion Shiba Inu on the move. They are not stopping soon either. What is occurring here, and why am I this thrilled? To clarify, let me explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. This is crazy. Today is a major announcement that will have Shiba Inu waves. The US government has unveiled brand new rules for crypto control. And this is important as well. For what reason? Because it really creates the path for a long-awaited Shiba Inu project touted endlessly. At last we received the all clear. This is a huge approval. Shiba Inu may now at last advance with this project, and this might be the factor driving it into everyone as well as fresh investors. Here we are discussing really significant attention. More eyes on Shiba Inu, more possible investors joining in, and indeed greater demand typically means the price begins rising. And guess what? That is already occurring. Shiba Inu just shot over a crucial resistance level, one expert said. The price is staying firm, up about 3% now, and momentum seems really positive. Should buyers maintain this, we may soon see a quite strong surge even more. The breakthrough is underway and seems to be the genuine thing. Still hang on a second, however. One analyst saw something kind of unusual that most people would be missing while everyone else was getting all pumped on the US statement. Some quite strong whale behavior on on-chain data recently suggests a game-changing potential. About 160 billion Shiba Inu coins have arrived in within the previous 2 days. Like 80 billion each and every day. That type of movement clearly draws questions as it is not usual. What knowledge these major companies possess that the remainder of the market lacks? Examining into DoBlock's statistics, the flows into Shiba Inu are obviously in the positive. After weeks of just sitting still, big owners, whales, have suddenly begun scooping up vast quantities. From almost nothing, the net flows soared to that daily surge. This unexpected surge of activity might be the beginning of a turning point, even if the overall picture remains to indicate some negative tendencies over the previous month or two. The whales could be preparing before the remainder of the market catches on. It's almost like something's simmering under the surface. Still, the worst is here. Did you realize that the US announcement may possibly be connected to this unexpected whale migration? Indeed, let's start at the top and gently reverse a little. Thus, early today, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, issued a notice that may completely transform the crypto scene. Basically, they claimed that certain forms of stable coins, ones supported by actual money or extremely liquid assets, are not securities and may be traded one-to-one with the US dollar. Yet more wild, those that assist in creating or redeeming these stable coins won't have to deal with the typical reporting difficulties anymore. For projects developing in this field as well as developers, it is a major gain. Now, here's where issues become much more intriguing. Recall from one of our earlier videos, we discussed how the Shiba Inu developers were hinting at something major, a stablecoin of their very own. Let's rapidly jog your memory. The Shiba Inu crew revealed some amazing things for their environment back in 2021. That included a new reward token, a collectible card game, and a stablecoin called Shiba. Now fast ahead, they have already introduced the reward token Treat and performed on the card game Shiba Eternity. Stablecoin though, nothing yet. Originally scheduled for 2022, it has subsequently started to fly insects. The developers haven't been very forthcoming, hence naturally the community has been wondering what's going on. Well, one of the Shiba Inu leaders, Daria, did remark something significant a long back. The team has been waiting for clear rules on stablecoins, so they have been delaying. Now that the US government has abolished those rules at last, this might be the precise signal the Shiba Inu crew has been waiting for. And here's even more bizarre. The Shiba Inu team posted only recently, implying that the idea of Shiba Inu achieving 1 cent is really becoming more realistic. Leading marketer for Shiba Inu, Lucy has always been upfront about this. She claims that while reaching the 1 cent barrier is feasible, it is not something that would happen overnight. It requires patience, time, and most crucially, a large-scale undertaking capable of really propelling Shiba Inu forward. Such project may be this stablecoin. Spend a moment considering it. Not only is it interesting if Shiba Inu creates its own stablecoin, it changes the game. Shiba Inu would go from being essentially a meme currency to a major participant in the realm of distributed finance. Something the present coins in the Shiba ecosystem, Shiba Inu itself, bone and leash, just lack is consistency, which a stablecoin delivers. Their rates fluctuate wildly, which makes it difficult to use them for borrowing, lending, or even basic payments. Still a stablecoin, though, that tells a rather different narrative. Usually connected with the US dollar, it has constant worth. People may therefore really use it for practical DeFi purposes. Shiba Inu's personal blockchain, Shibarium, would make the entire ecosystem smoother, more accessible, and simply better generally, without continuous worrying about price fluctuations. Right now, most people turn to stablecoins like USDC or USDT, both of which reside outside the Shiba Inu ecosystem if someone wishes to cash out or relocate their tokens into something safer. If Shiba Inu has its very own stablecoin, however, individuals may remain within the ecosystem all through. That maintains the money moving throughout the Shiba network, boosts activity, facilitates adoption, and over time improves the whole project. And when all of that is happening, more demand, more system use, more attention paid. That's precisely how Shiba Inu's price may at last start slink towards that 1 cent fantasy. We are actually witnessing it in the latest whale movements, not just talking hype here now. Shiba Inu has been filling these large wallets, and that type of behavior is not random. You really have to question whether they know anything. Perhaps somewhere there is an insider or leak. This is obviously positive, whatever it is. Quite optimistic. This also shows that the US government's declaration is not just some dry legal update. It is already having actual influence on Shiba Inu. And right now that the crew may at last start the project they have been postponing, everything seems to be coming together. For Shiba Inu holders, this might be life-changing if this really goes through and the stablecoin is introduced and everything falls in place. Some of the zeros in the pricing might be eliminated this way. And with additional investors entering the scene, it might explode just like it did in 2021. Not forgotten is that when Shiba Inu evolved from a joke to producing real billionaires overnight, that was not too far back, and since everything is in line as it is right now, we may just be seeing yet another time like that approaching us. It's vast and fascinating. And considering things from a wider perspective, Shiba Inu's long-term future seems to be somewhat better than before. She likened Shiba Inu to Bitcoin, same as Lucy, the main marketer for the animal in a recent tweet. Indeed, those type of possibilities exist. She advised building around Shiba Inu if you like others to discuss about your goods. Earn your position by doing, not just talking. Her advice: create the goods. It's really straightforward. Nobody ever prevented you from expanding around Shiba Inu. To be honest, she is also correct. Shiba Inu have evolved well beyond mere memes. It is now a whole ecology, its own blockchain, expanding DeFi platform, card game, reward token, perhaps stable currency today. That's quite large. These days, people exchange coins not just for entertainment value. People are building a platform on this now. The parts are all coming together right now. At last, here are the government policies. The developers are free to proceed. Whales are starting to migrate in. And the neighborhood is once more vibrantly alive. Like something major is just around the bend. Shiba Inu boasts the tech, the community, and the basis. And given everything that is occurring, it seems as if we are seeing a true future being created right in front of us, rather than simply another pump. On this, however, what is your view? Comment down below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.